This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a state of existence, and I've seen Dead Man, a neo-Western period drama from Jim Jarmusch made back in 1995. It follows a man named William Blake, who travels hundreds of miles for a new job, only to have already been replaced. Penniless, he finds solace with a local woman, only for her to die at the hands of her fiancé. Blake shoots and kills the man, but ends up mortally wounded himself. On the run, he is nursed back to health by a mysterious Native American man named Nobody, who finds significance in Blake sharing the name of a long-dead poet, and so chooses to help him cross to the land where spirits return. Meanwhile, the father of Blake's victim, and coincidentally his once potential employer, puts a bounty on Blake's head, going as far as to hire 3 expert guns to track him down. Unlike most other westerns I've seen, this is probably one of the most realistically grounded of the genre, foregoing wild action, lawmen versus criminals, and anti-heroes, in favor of a slow trek through the countryside, themes of nature and its beauty versus the trudging march of industrialization, and, well, there is still an anti-hero in this movie, but not in the traditional sense of the idea. As Blake makes his journey into death, nobody teaches him how to fight back against those hunting him, though in another sense it could simply be one party using the other for their own benefits. In any case, the overall story here is rather well constructed, flowing back and forth between Blake and those pursuing him, telling 2 stories at once without dropping any important details from either, and segueing smoothly across lighter and darker emotional tones as well. Most of all, we are able to witness Blake's character change over time, a far cry from how he first appears, but a very well-detailed one, and ultimately a welcome change as you watch what occurs to him. Dead Man maintains an ethereal approach to this spiritual journey, heightened most of all by Jarmusch's directorial style. Scenes play out in long takes with very little cutting, generally to close-ups, and rarely ever at a fast, action-driven pace. It almost goes out of its way to build a sense of tension in scenes through its patches of silence, which in a sense continues the thematic conflict of nature and industry in its score, with harsh electric stings and riffs that pop in at surprising moments, almost like a reminder. The film's use of black and white helps add a stark coldness to the environment, natural and man-made alike, and ultimately emphasizes the unforgiving cruelty of both, not to mention the almost casual manner in which violence and gun duels are treated. Blake's journey sees much of this, and while he can only fight against one of the 2, it's a fight that gives him a chance to bring some impact on the world and meaning into his life before its inevitable end. Dead Man, Jim Jarmusch, 1995. 4.5 stars. I definitely recommend watching it. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I don't know how to write an outro to this one without getting too dark. Probably best to just cut myself off here then.